Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. I posted MVI 1637 and the title is Clive Bundy Ranch 30-Day TFR Lockdown. Now what's interesting is a day later, which would be on the 13th of April 2014, I went to the FAA website. And keep in mind that the FAA website did have a 30-day TFR on Mesquite, Nevada. Well, guess what? It's no longer there. So the 30-day lockdown lasted 1 day. Now you have to ask yourself a question. Why was it put there in the first place? Well, my personal belief is that the administration had a lot of drone activity in the area, and they obviously didn't want wandering pilots inadvertently crashing into a drone. That wouldn't have been good for anyone. Now, why did they lift it? Well, because the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, backed off from the militants that were there trying to protect the rights of the land of the Bundy Ranch owner. You have to ask yourself a question. Why would BLM, that's supported by the full weight of the federal government, have backed off? Well, I think it was simply a test to see how the citizens would react. I think they found out how the citizens would react. But I don't think for a moment that the administration feared the citizens. Not for a moment. What again I find interesting is that the FAA hasn't done a retraction of the TFR, which they should have done. Pilots that are licensed with the FAA, we receive TFR announcements on our computer. I did not receive a cancellation of the TFR. If any pilots out there did, please let me know. And again, you can go to the FAA website, look for TFRs, and you'll see there's nothing there for Mesquite, Nevada. I find that rather interesting. I find it rather suspicious as well. What do you think? I told you what I think.